Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. It has been a while since I've done a sneak peek video, so let's go ahead and start with that. So I am on Chinchilla Leaks, and by the way, leaks are available in Spanish and in English, but the first part I'm presenting to you right now, this calendar, this is official, this is from Social Point themselves. So as you can see, this is all of the event information from November 30th to December 6th. By the way, if you want to see official information, just make sure to join the official Monster Legends Discord. There will be a link in the description. With that being said, the most notable stuff, considering this video is being released on Thursday night, is that Friday, tomorrow, the Howling Lair maze will start, and that is where you guys can get the brand new monster, Lord Platypus. So based from what I've seen, this does appear to follow the exact same formula that Ulrika is with the maze. So it's not the old mazes, it's this new mazes, where we're probably going to be able to watch a bunch of Monsterwood videos to get maze coins, and getting those maze coins, this maze will be like a 3-day maze or a very short maze, but then immediately after that, you're going to be able to get the chance to get additional cells via mini mazes. So it's essentially like 3 mazes, but you need to make sure to get them in the initial maze, that way you can get additional cells for the monster. So aside from the Howling Lair maze, there are a Bingston Cells Breeding event, which is actually going on right now. Forsaken Day starts on Friday, and so does the Yentech Challenge. And then on Saturday is a Gelotron Challenge, and on Sunday is the Vault Keys Challenge. And if you've been waiting for a race, the race starts next week. The Ghost Express Marathon monster looks pretty cool. Looks like it's going to be a magic monster, a spirit monster, female monster, and who knows what else Social Point will come up with. Alright, so let's get into the leaks. So looks like I was right, the monster is Steam Wrath, and it is a magic cosmic monster. What else do we have? Krampus the Killjoy. It looks like we're getting another legendary OG monster in cosmic form. Krampus, who is the marathon monster, not the marathon monster, sorry, who is the calendar monther of December. We can see Metal Schildon, and we can see Metal Robo-Elf. Keep in mind, guys, it is Christmas, so we're going to get these Christmas-themed monsters. This is done and over with, I imagine. Legends Past Cosmic Era Season 6. So yeah, we are approaching Season 6 of the Cosmic Era. There's going to be a Madam Fusion Challenge, a Sunblast Challenge, Gelotron Challenge, Paravisir Morgan Challenge, a ton of challenges to get the monsters to complete the books before it's over. Monster Week, Thunder vs. Metal. Ooh, in the Monsters Week Thunder vs. Metal edition event, you'll be able to find monster for these elements with great discounts. So it looks like we have an upcoming El Colosal event coming up. My goodness. Alright, El Colosal Thunder versus Metal. Yeah, so here's all the information. Let's see what else we get. Collect Thunder tokens to progress through the Thunder Time Challenge, where you'll be able to get Siamese cells and Mythic Amber. Keep in mind, guys, Siamese is one of the better OG Mythic monsters in the game. If you're on the Metal side, your Metal tokens will help you get who? Oh, wow, you could also get Blah cells. Wow, he's also a very good Mythic monster that even players to this day like to use. Yeah, so keep in mind, this monster right here, this monster was a previous exclusive $50 monster, whereas Siamese was a previous Team Race monster. Alright, let's see what else we have. Blah, 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 20 tokens or more, you'll receive 200 Mythic Amber, Spark Wedge or Metal, Uncommon, blah, blah, blah. Okay, guys, so just make sure to read through this. It's the same as every El Colosal event. The Howling Lair maze is going to be starting, so Lord Platypus, if you guys want to check him out, there's going to be a link in the description to check him out. And yeah, see, there's going to be a pathway for Dr. Watts available to everyone or Lord Platypus owners, or Unspeakable or Lord Platypus owners. So if you're after getting additional cells of Lord Platypus to rank him up, especially to get his anticipation trait, you definitely want to make sure to get him in the original Howling Lair maze. That way you can pick him up in these additional extra mazes. But also a good chance to get Unspeakable. I've been mentioning that one of the best ways to still get into the high legendary leagues is just to use a double dodge area with a taunt base and you're good to go. So that could be your chance by getting Unspeakable. Not saying Unspeakable is the better taunt monster in the game, but you know, anyone will really work. Alright, moving on, we also have a chance to get Urder. Urder's the better one. Or Seaquake. Go for Urder. Even if you have Seaquake, get Urder cells. Urder is an amazing taunt mythic monster, especially since you're not really using your Mythic Amber for anything else. You might as well just rank up Urder, right? Make her usable, especially with your double dodge area monsters. Alright, monster cells. What do we have? Bingston, Ursa, Sun Cookie, and the newest monster, Chimaney. So we're getting a brand new monster called Chimaney, and of course it's going to be the free-to-play Legends Pass monster, and I can tell this because it's going to be available in Monsterwood. Alright, we have another new monster, Firustar. Let's see. Deals moderate special damage, restores all cooldowns. Alright, cool. We haven't had a cooldown restoration in a while. There's probably more, but the one that comes to mind is Lynn Worm, who has revert events. Applies cooldown protection so you don't get hit with CDA. Oh, Christmas Tree applies a random immune to stun, freeze, possession, and a random positive effect, deals low special damage. I don't like the RNG of it being stun, freeze, or possession. Random positive could be anything as well. And deals heavy special damage to an enemy, applies a random negative effect to the enemy. Deals moderate special damage, removes a single cleansing is always nice. Bad rest. Deactivates all cooldowns and removes all negative effects from an ally. This is the restoration over here as well, but this also cleanses negative effects, so that's nice. Applies cooldown protection and stamina regen to our allies. So basically, this is an anti-CDA monster. So depending on the speed stat, if you're battling, for example, a Tabora, a Kodama, a Bombeta, and Tabora goes first, but then this monster intercepts and goes before the enemy Kodama, you could give your team full protection against getting hit with CDA, even if Tabora went first. And let's say you weren't running Megaton, if Tabora went first and did trait disable and your monsters have no trait, you can still protect them with the cooldown protection. So that's kind of cool. It's going to all depend on the stats on this monster. Removes positive effects, applies random control. That's awesome. Deals massive special damage. So this is the kind of monster that I really don't see him getting much usage. Reading through everything again, this monster just has that cooldown protection, so it's anti-CDA, but it's ultimately going to depend on what stats this monster has, the traits, and all that. Let's see. Oh, it's a new multiplayer monster as well. Okay, let's see. It is a nature support monster with cooldown protection and restoration who likes to play with status effects, both giving and taking them away. Evolving trait. At rank 0, you have Tough. Ooh, starting things off with Tough. That's good. At rank 1, you are immune to cooldown activation. And at rank 3, you protect your positive effects at the start of the battle. Okay, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. You have a positive effect protection at rank 3. And multiplayer monsters you can usually get fully ranked up to rank 3. So let's read through it again. So restores cooldowns. I wish this didn't have a cooldown itself, but considering you can get hit with CDA, the way I see this, even in a situation where you are going to get hit with CDA, it doesn't matter because you can restore the cooldown on one of your allies, and it's not like you can get your cooldown. It's not like you yourself can get cooldown. So this monster might potentially work. Don't count him out necessarily. This might potentially work. It can counter backwards Tabora, Henridge, Kodama bases. Okay, cooldown protection. Yeah, I think just the restoration is going to be the way to go. Like, one of the bases that used to beat me used to be Kodama, Tabora, and Bombeta or Shelly. But now, it doesn't even matter. I use Lynn Worm. I use my Lynn Worm, my Bombeta, and my Firustar. And to be honest, it doesn't matter if Tabora and Kodama are faster than me. Tabora gets rid of Megatons, and then Kodama does Soul Eater and activates CDA. Because my Lynn Worm is immune to CDA, I just do revert events on Firustar, who goes next, and just kicks their butt. So this monster might work with a similar mechanic. So I'm not saying he's amazing or anything, but I'm saying this monster may potentially be usable because you yourself are immune to CD and you can restore cooldowns with one of these skills right here. Christmas Decorations. Deactivates cooldowns and removes negative effects. So you could just remove the cooldown from your attacker and your attacker is free to attack. So that's going to be pretty cool. And we also have the Hacksmith. Moderate low metal damage. Applies a 30% life shield to itself. Low metal damage to all enemies. Applies to skill mirror and 30% life shield. Looks like a tanky monster. Probably going to have taunt, maybe MT. Applies 50% life shield to our allies. Deals moderate metal damage. Applies 100% life shield to itself. Applies skill mirror and applies taunt. I always love when a monster does skill mirror plus taunt. So we have 2 skill mirror skills right here. Massive metal damage. Applies double damage to itself. Applies positive effects protection and mega taunt. Oh, not safe. That is a great, phenomenal skill right there. It reminds me of, who is it? Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast has a skill that gives him positive effect protection and an extra turn. Then you can set up Megataunt. This monster doesn't have to do an extra turn. This monster's like, I'm going to set up Megataunt, and I'm even going to go ahead and give myself positive effect protection. So if you want to remove Megataunt, you're going to have to do it twice. So even a monster like Firustar is going to have to do Reaper and then Singing for you if you want to get rid of the Megataunt. Or it's going to have to run, is it New Moon Rising or Moon Rising, whatever, that removes positive effects twice. So, let me reread this again, because this is pretty cool. Positive effect protection and Megataunt definitely must run. I think your skill mirrors, because you want to reflect attacks. Having a taunt monster with skill mirror is deadly, because the enemy has to think twice, especially, are they going to really do a deny, considering you're going to reflect? Are they going to deal damage, considering you're going to reflect dots? And then this monster has a lot of shielding capabilities. This is a spammable 30% shield. This is a skill mirror and a 30% shield to all of your team. This is a 50% shield to all of your team. This is a self 100% shield. It's kind of like, somewhat reminding me of Shelly with all the shields you can do. This is a skill mirror and taunt, and then this one is double damage. So keep in mind, the cool thing about skill mirror is that whatever power stat you have, it actually would deal more damage, although I don't think you would run this. I think this monster would probably do the 30% shield, this monster would do the skill mirror 30% shield, this monster would probably do the 100% shield, and then the MT. And of course, there's always room for the Taunt and Skill Mirror, depending on what the trait is on this monster. Applies Mega Taunt, Skill Mirror, Positive Effects, Protection. Oh my gosh. Ultimate is, I love it. It's beautiful. It's like Daedalus's skills all in once. Mega Taunt, Skill Mirror, Positive Effects, Protection, and 50% of incoming damage is blocked. Gosh, that is cool. Alright, let's see. Tank with Skill Mirror, Shield, Cross, Cosmic Portal. I want to know Remntar. Remntar created this monster. Who, what are the... do we not have more information on Hacksmith? I like him right now. Where are his traits? We don't know his traits. If I had to guess, he's going to be a monster that has a Status Caster, 50% Life Shield. He's probably going to have Tough or Hardened. And Immune to Torture would be incredible, because then you can apply dots on this monster. I doubt that's going to be the case. I don't see this monster having Taunt. If this monster has a regular Taunt, that's awesome. But I don't see that happening. But I guess we will see. This is pretty cool, though. I wonder if he's going to have Skill Mirror at the start of the battle, since it has to do with Warmaster Remntar, and one of his status casters is Skill Mirror. Alright, well, I guess we will have to see. But yeah, if I had to guess, it's going to be a 50% shield at rank 3. It's going to be Tough or Taunt. Or not Taunt, sorry. It's going to be Tough or Hardened. And I don't know what the other one would be. Let's see. Nature Support, Cooldown Protection. Oh, we already read about this monster. And here is Chimaney, for those of you wondering. Or Chimaney. And here is Schildon. Schildon. Okay, Schildon looks like he could be the Hacksmith. Alright guys, so with that being said, that is going to be it for all this sneak peek information. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below, what are you guys most excited about? What do you think about these new monsters that we have information for? Hacksmith and Firustar. Any comments, any thoughts in the comments below. Thank you guys very much, and remember to subscribe.